I'm a teacher at Gorseland Primary School, and for the past few years I've been involved with the link with Kudawella in Sri Lanka, and it's meant an awful lot to both the staff here and the children. What began as fundraising after the tsunami and to support the school to be rebuilt has gone on to become a link through learning. With the fundraising money, the school went in Kudawella, bought some musical instruments, and that led to the idea of learning about how the children in Kudawella use those instruments, how the instruments are made, which was fascinating for our children here because we don't have such instruments. We have violins, but we do not have drums like that. They were so interested in the different materials. It inspired them to have a go on such instruments and see what sounds they could come up with. From there we went on to think about the different projects that we could perhaps do together, and that led to our water project. A lot of the children here, their parents, they work at nearby docks in Felixstowe. So for them it was fascinating to find out that the children in Kudawella, their parents also rely on the sea for a lot of their income, but in a very different way. So we went on a class trip to Felixstowe docks, and we had parents who work at our docks to come in and talk to our children, so they found out more about where their parents work, and then that led them to think, well, what's it like for the children in Kudawella, where their parents work? What kind of fish do they catch? How do they look after their nets? And we took that information, and from learning about Kudawella, the children here, they found out more about their own parents and where they worked. So Kudawella is really, really important and special for us because it makes our learning more meaningful. And within our curriculum, we can make some fantastic links with our water project. We've looked at how to purify water, and we were so pleased to receive these pictures from Kudawella children of how they purify water and how they use seawater. And just today we've been webcamming with Kudawella, and we've had 10 children sitting in this room, and the first time that these children have had the opportunity to say hello to their friends in Kudawella. And for them, that means, for our children here, it means they can now look at Sri Lanka on the other side of the world and say, we know people there. It means the world is more of a place where they know where they are and they know where other people are. Other links within the curriculum to do with water, we looked at the science link, we looked at how we use water for looking after ourselves. It's important for our health, for our hygiene. So the children looked around the school here and thought how they use water, and learning about how the children in Kudawella use water and where they got water from was very different for them here.
SpongeBob SquarePants, isn't
Our family works at Felixstowe docks and they earn money.
In art, we learn more about Felixstowe docks, and we make pictures.
Hello, I am Finley.
And I am Millie.
And we're at Year 3 at Gorseland Primary School.
They sent us a book about their water.
And we sent a book about our water. Kudawella didn't know we had water fountains when we were first year break.
We didn't know that Kudawella had to get their water from wells and used water pumps. Hello, my name's Oliver and I'm 7 years old. I didn't know that Sri Lanka purified seawater worked before they used it. Hello, my name is Jenni and I'm from 3B at Gorseland Twins. Sri Lanka told us not to use water very much because it will be wasted. Some of the children made some signs to remember to not use water much.
At Gorseland, most of the children come from predominantly English families who may travel abroad on holiday. However, they don't learn an awful lot about the culture of the countries that they visit. So Kudawella is a vital part of that, because the children and the teachers together can teach us, teachers and the children here so much about a very different culture. One of the projects that we've done with Kudawella recently has been our alphabet project. Our children were fascinated to see your beautiful writing. They would not have had this opportunity had we not been linked with Kudawella. They've looked at the writing, they've tried to copy it. It amazes them how your alphabet is so different from our alphabet. And we have shared ideas of writing the different letters with pictures, and this is our book from Kudawella, as you can see. And over here, our classes, they thought about different themes for their alphabet books. So we had a nature theme, so the children thought of different animals that began with the different letters of our alphabet. So it was a great fun project, as well as being a very interesting one for the children as they looked at your lovely alphabet that you have, which is so different to ours. Here at Gorseland, Kudawella is not just something that we tag onto the curriculum. Indeed, when we have a planning meeting for the next year, we're going to be sitting down, thinking about what our next theme will be with Kudawella, and that will form a very integrated part of organising our teaching and learning for the next year. And all the teachers are very enthusiastic about our link with Kudawella, as well, of course, the children.
I'm Katie. I'm in Year 3. This is England, and I have learnt where Sri Lanka is. We've been drawing local fish with Mark. We know fishing in Kudawella is important. We can't wait to learn more about Kudawella's fish.
Yes.
Which one's your favourite?
Well,
Look at this one. This one that says
that's Leo's. I quite like this one.
everyone's worked really hard and they're doing really well.
I done that one in that rat, and then I know he done.
What's that?
Or do you want to get kids now?
If he's
No,
got it there,
yes.
that'd be great.
Yeah, if he hasn't finished though.
He has
He has finished, yeah. Okay, thanks.
Thanks.
Where is Harry?
I don't know.
I'm looking for him.
Well, I think you have to come out and is Harry finished?
Yeah, he is.
So then we'll probably be on here then, aren't they, already? This is probably on.
Hello, my name is Sue Murphy. I'm the IT technician at Gorseland Primary School. I've been involved with the Twins project since 2005, just after the tsunami struck Sri Lanka. The adopted Sri Lankan twins joined Gorseland School with Kudawella School, and from then on our partnership has grown. One of the first projects that we got involved with was a BT Global Challenge. This competition allowed Gorseland and Kudawella to concentrate on a project that was actually comparing our lives and how we live and the different things that we do. For example, one of the things that we did was the children of Kudawella went off to the local market and the shops, took photographs and wrote about the food that they found there. Here in England, Gorseland did exactly the same. We went to the local market, we photographed our shops and wrote about our food. Then we posted both sets of photos up onto the website called iCookbook so that we could compare directly the differences and the similarities in our lives. This project grew and grew. One of the things that we compared was weddings, another thing was celebrations like fireworks night or the New Year. The website developed further, showing the lives and giving the children the chance to actually see what each other's countries, cultures and lives were like. We were very lucky to actually win the BT Global Challenge, and it made both Gorseland and Kudawella very proud. The iCookbook website has been a fantastic project for the children. Not only has it allowed us to see straight away the differences and the similarities between our cultures, it's given the children a focus for other learning.
I didn't realise there were loads of different types of fishing boats.
Some are really big and some are really small.
I didn't know you celebrated New Year in the middle of April.
I didn't know that you grow fruit in your back gardens.
I didn't know your games were different to ours.
I didn't know cows and other animals walk freely on the road.
I didn't know that one of your favourite sports was cricket.
I didn't know your market stalls were like ours. I didn't know you had fish curry.
I didn't know they didn't have school dinners